team winning and everybody in first place. Raise your glass, let's celebrate. Own lane in your own race. Why you got such a sad face? Not up to me, you chose your fate. It's a long way going down. All I can do is say congratulations. All you niggas do is play and hate. But how can you hate when you can't relate? I ain't got time, I got moves to make. Cross the finish, not shake and bake. I don't know what to do with my hands. But get this money and dance. Oh, man. She like, give me one more chance. All I do is give her cash. She get the cash, she drop it so fast. She on the pole, she doing her dance. I'm like, mommy, come give me that stance. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair perms. She can go get her nails done. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock she can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like quarterback and snag. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the back. She got hair, so I'm down the side. Take the board and be working it back. She can move on, and I tell her she can go get her hair perm. She can go get her nails done. Live with me and I'm like
And who else did I get? Devontae Smith 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more.
So I'm gonna always be up on you. Okay. You know what I mean, on points. And you know, it's early in the year. I believe in my quarterback. I believe that D Swift is going to get off tonight. But I'm kind of keen on putting him on the bench and rolling with Williams because this groin injury is bothering me.
You should probably do that.
Well, what you need more than anything is you need to hope that Aaron Rodgers has another clunker like he did in week 1 because you're going up against Aaron Rodgers and most people think he's going to have a big game tonight, a bounce back game, and if that's the case, you're not winning week 2 of fantasy. So you really got to play defense tonight more than anything.
I'm not worried about that. I think if I can squeak out of this week, man, then we'll be all right. And then next week, I got team Sports Sis, and I want them on the show.
Yeah,
I wish they were on the show. This week, because they've been talking shit.
I've seen that.
Yeah, they've been talking a lot of shit.
Well, let's bring them on next week for sure. We'll get them on next week.
We can have them on Monday because Monday night gonna be critical, especially for them.
All right, we're calling them out. We're gonna bring them on the show next week and some more people from our league. Unfortunately, I did not have a good week in fantasy. I am now 0-2 in this league. But my Cleveland Browns, at least they took care of business at home, and they won yesterday. Happy about that. And I do have Odell Beckham Jr. on my bench. He has not played yet this season. He's my secret weapon, hoping that he comes back and we see OBJ of old days. And I'm getting a lot of trade offers for him. A lot of people are interested. So I know that people are still high on him and believe in him. So I'm holding on to him until I see him suit up and play. The only thing that worries me is my number 1 pick, the number 1 overall guy in fantasy, Christian McCaffrey's had 2 great games, but I see the questionable tag next to his name now. That worries me because I am in a lot of trouble.
Isn't he questionable like every other game?
Well, I knew he was locked in for week 1 and 2. Now that seeing that Q next to his name, that makes me really nervous because I need him big time.
Yeah, what is my score currently right now? It's got to be bad. I did not win.
Now,
you, Pavy. Lord. I'm trying to understand.
You're getting stomped. That is over.
Yeah,
it's
sure. Who is he playing?
First of all, Derrick Henry had 47 points yesterday.
Let me see that. Zoom in on
Derrick
that.
Henry.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
It just went bad. Number one, the Bears defense showed up yesterday. Joe Mixon did nothing.
You suck.
Man. You know.
Derrick Henry went off.
Wait till basketball season. I'll be back.
That's right.
Did you win
I feel the
last
same
year?
way.
What?
Basketball.
No, I was third.
Oh.
It's all love.
Who was second? Who was second?
It's only because it's all love.
Hey, Jason Zone.
It's all love.
You lost to the homegirl, Lindsay. Shout out to Lindsay for smacking this dude up.
Yeah, I know. But I could win tonight if somehow Mason Crosby of the Packers gets 6 field goals. I'm going to win. So I really hope that Aaron Rodgers can't get it done in the red zone. Okay? If he gets 5 field goals, I got a chance.
God bless.
The biggest win of Fantasy Week potentially is going to be the real TPJ over the animal.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, TP, you did a great job this week. Lamar Jackson
went off last night.
Chubb, Cubs, Kelsey, Williams.
It's all about where he picked in the draft. He had a good slot.
And Edwards-Helaire played terrible this week, but Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford are the new Tom Brady and Danny Amendola.
Cooper Kupp had 37 fantasy points.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp be killing, dog.
Wow.
Cooper Kupp is great.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many points he put up yesterday. One of the best in fantasy. Travis Kelce, always reliable. Gets a touchdown at least a game, 100 yards. Allen Robinson, good for you. Yeah, you really have no weak spots in your lineup there.
I'm the only one this week in fantasy that still has a chance to win.
Mason Crosby, field goal kicker.
That means if the game starts, Aaron Rodgers get picked off twice. You know what I mean? He gonna be in the hole. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I can't say I think that's
Swift gonna run at least 2 touchdowns and catch one. It's about to be a big game for my boy Swift. 3
BD.
touchdowns I'm predicting.
Yep.
And we walking out of here just like I predicted last week, Monday Night Football.
You did.
Did I not
Raiders
predict
money
that?
line.
Can we run that back, my prediction? Y'all better start respecting the money line, dog.
That's right.
By the way, that was a
Raiders
great
money line
game last
called
Monday.
that. It was a great
Respect.
game.
Great game last Monday.
It
Y'all
was.
better
It was-
respect my betting and my money lines.
It was a crazy game, back and forth
Yeah.
game. Both teams had a chance, multiple chances to win it,
yeah.
but the Raiders pulled it out at home, their first ever game at Allegiant Stadium in front of a crowd. It was a fun one, fun for Raiders fans. And the Raiders, they're 2-0, man.
You better
Looking
believe
good.
it. First time since the 80s, 84, 85, I believe, 82, 83.
Okay.
We had a little 3-year run.
Yeah.
In that period. Now we back.
Okay.
I'm actually proud of Derek Carr. Mm-hmm. Just for like his poise. You know what I mean? He stood there. He took some shots. I think once David Carr becomes super elite, he will start to learn how to play more with his instincts and more with his feet. What I saw last week was him moving around the pocket, moving, and I like David Carr moving because people look at him as a target and it opens up passing lanes. And because of Waller and our speed, a lot of times he can get us 5 or 6 quick yards and get out of bounds, or he got to learn how to slide so we can get some action. You know what I mean?
Well, next week you're back at home. The Raiders are taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
Tua
we got to
was
get
carted-
that.
He was carted off the field, so you might have a backup quarterback in there for Miami too. An opportunity to potentially
Yeah,
go
but who's the
3-0.
backup?
I have no idea who's the backup in Miami. I think it was just Tua's rib, though. So I don't know if he's like
Yeah,
down
but a
bad,
rib
down
is
bad.
that's. Yeah, I mean, have
A
you ever
rib.
in
It's-
plane? Have you
it's
ever
called-
broken a rib, BD?
It's called a web.
A whib? You ever crack a whib? You ever crack a whib?
I mean, you can put a
That
flak
hurts,
jacket
man.
on.
That
Hell yeah, I
You can
cracked
put a
the
flak
rib.
jacket
That
on.
shit hurt like
Because
crazy,
anything
bro.
you do, if you sneeze, it's game over, man.
You can't even breathe.
Yeah.
You can't even breathe, especially if you got bruised ribs. Like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. That is a painful injury, so he might
Let
have
me
the only
look-
thing
let
you
me
really
see
do
who
is
the
rest,
backup
or
quarterback
something
is.
like that. So if Tua is out too, potentially a huge opportunity for the Raiders to go to 3-0 would be big for Raiders fans like BD. He's over here. You deciding who to start right now?
I'm definitely coming back with Ruggs
Yeah.
because I just I don't think that he's gonna draw the number one corner man in Miami. But Miami, they've been in games, right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been, yeah.
Yeah. Don't
They
they're
lost, I
not
think,
bad
about one week one.
Yeah, they're
I don't know
not
what they
bad
did yesterday.
defensively, I don't think. I think
Right.
they need to get a ball to Gaskin more.
They kind of got stomped yesterday. They were playing the Buffalo Bills, who were coming off a disappointing week
Yeah, they
one,
didn't
so
even get a
Buffalo was
point.
not messing
Damn.
around. And they lost Tua early in the game. So, it was a rough week for Miami, but the Raiders riding
Hand
a
the
high
ball
right now.
off to Gaskin, screens, Gaskin in the flat. He they best, most potent option for the quarterback to find the receivers. You gotta check off to these backs. You got some of the best, quickest backs,
Yeah.
athletic backs. So,
All right, well, it's been an exciting week. 2 weeks of football in now. We got Monday Night Football tonight, but here on Who Got Game, we always talk hoops, and we want to do a little giveaway. We're going to have some fun. We're going to open some packs of NBA Hoops Panini trading cards. Pavy's going to open a pack. I'm going to open one. BD, you're going to open one too, all right? And we're going to play our little
and then
game.
Whoever, we're
gonna-
playing what is it called? Card War.
Yeah, like war. Whoever gets the best gets that.
Thank you.
We'll see who wins.
Or remember my new rule.
Oh, what's the new
And
rule?
I'm gonna move this.
Yeah, move the set. Move it around. Put it on the NBA Jam back there.
That's not gonna break it. But if you like the pack as the winner, you can bank it for the next pack. So you can take 2 in a row and then you start over.
Okay. All right, I like that. So we're opening packs, and we are going to give these packs away to one of our followers out there who follows us on SLiC's Instagram account. But right now, we're going to do our little challenge, see who gets the best cards, our little debate show right here. BD, you pick your first pack. All right, Pavy.
I got John Morant.
Oh, yeah, clever.
cover.
Clever. Yeah, we all got
On
John
the
Moran on the
cover.
cover. This is last year, so this is like the LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards rookie class. A lot of great rookies from last year's class. You can't move your order around, all right? You can't be like shuffling cards.
Do it.
You just got to go in order, and that's what we're comparing.
But you can go either in front to back or back to front, right?
Oh, whatever you want, whatever you
Front to
want.
back.
I think
As long as you don't see him.
I'm not. Yeah, front
As
to
long
back.
as you don't.
All right, here we go. First card. You're starting with the back
Yeah, I'm going.
because I think rookies are at the back.
Oh, for real?
I think
okay,
so.
So then we just
Go
from
front. Go front. All right, who you got first? We got
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
I like him. I like his game. I got Torrey Craig.
I got Darius Baisley.
That's Jaren Jackson Jr.
Technically,
Congratulations.
last
You
year,
get these
no,
cards.
because he didn't play. But
but he's solid,
yes.
man. I like his game.
I'm winning
He could
this
have a
round.
big year this year too.
I like
Triple
this
J.
game.
I'm winning this round.
All right.
Joe Ingles.
Christian Wood.
CJ McCollum.
All right, CJ. We'll give it to
hold
CJ. Christian Wood is not smooth though.
Why? Why are we giving this to CJ?
CJ McCollum over Joe Ingles.
I would like to double you up. I would like to double it up and go next round.
That's fine, but I should win.
No,
That's fine.
that's not even
It's
close.
fine.
You got to
I
make
should
an
win, but
argument
it's
for
fine.
that. You got to if you're trying to claim Joe Ingles is a more valuable, better player.
Are you saying Eagles or are you saying Christian Wood?
He's saying Joe Ingles.
Neither.
Come on, G.
Yeah, no, yeah. What is this? Yeah. CJ
Go
McCollum.
ahead, you first, Paul.
Oh, I like this card. I don't want to give this one away.
Let's go. Ben Simmons.
Oh, let's go. Hand it over. Zion.
Drew Holiday.
Ooh, that is a nice one. I'm taking Zion. Zion.
Hand them all over.
Zion.
Who won the championship last year?
I think you got to go with Zion, though. Which of these guys?
I mean, I can make an argument for Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons versus Zion
But
versus
my
Drew?
guy won the championship, and it's the Pelicans jersey.
Yeah,
Right?
and you know why he's not there anymore? Because Zion, Pelicans jersey, because that's who they're building
But
around.
he
This is
won
the
the
future.
championship.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
He's a complimentary piece. Zion is the man.
Right, but he's the man on the team that didn't make the playoffs.
Fair,
So
but
what is the value of the card?
Ben Simmons was run-up Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star.
Runner up. He won.
yeah, and he's not.
Drew won the
No one wants to
championship
trade
and was
for
first
him.
team
He's got-
all defense.
Ben
I don't
Simmons was
know.
first team All-Defense.
I think this is hands down Zion Williamson. This is not even
I think
close.
this is a
All
draw.
right. I mean, I think
The next
I would
round
like to
should decide
the next
it. The next
decide
round should decide it.
who
That's
wins.
easy said from Ben Simmons and Drew Holiday, but I'll do it. I'll do it for the sake of the show. All right. Oh crap. Great. Well, I'm losing this now. What you got?
Jaylen Brown.
Shit. Brooke Lopez won a
Marcus
championship. Won a championship.
Tandem.
Won a
I
championship.
got Marcus O.
Marcus Gasol. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a great player.
I'll take
Hall of
that.
Famer, maybe. I mean,
You
I
ain't gonna make the
guess.
championship argument?
Brooke Lopez, championship
All right, so
starting
you know
center.
what? This is what we're gonna do.
Championship.
This
right
is
there.
what we're gonna do.
What we
We're
gonna
just
do?
gonna build out our squad from the next 4 cards. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll debate from there.
My squad already crazy.
Okay, I got Larry Shamit.
His name is Landry. Landry. I guess
I
if
got
you're
Larry
in the league, you
Shamet.
can call him Larry. All right. I got Willie Cauley-Stein.
I got
Willie
LA
Cauley-Stein.
legend Russell Westbrook.
Well, that's Russell Westbrook for sure.
All right.
For sure.
No shooting team right
okay. Bring it. I hope you got some good cards for this next one.
Go.
My team crazy.
I
Go
got
ahead.
it. Solid.
I
Go
got
ahead.
Bam Adebayo.
Go ahead.
Bam, bring it
can't
over.
shoot,
MVP, Nikola Jokic. This is a special card, vanity plate. Jokic, the Joker. There we go.
Ooh.
Special card right
I
there.
got LaMarcus Aldridge.
Thank you for those, because you're going with the MVP Joker. Right
Keep
there.
them in the same order too.
All right, now we're getting to our rookie cards here.
Yep.
Rookie cards. All right, who you got, BD?
I got the Big O, rounding out my 5.
Can you pronounce his name?
Yeah. Oyeka Okongwu.
That was
Oneke Okongwu.
Yeah, okay, you
Yeah,
got
my
it.
fault,
All right.
Big O.
Kenyon Martin Jr. I don't know if you guys saw him ball out at Summer League.
He was nice.
Oh, he was real nice. Kmart Jr.
I have somebody I've never seen play.
Oh, well then.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
Leandro Barmero.
Yeah, see ya.
I've never seen that man play basketball.
See ya. I don't know. Big O, I like Big O, but I think Kenny Martin Jr. is getting that. All right, next rookie card. Ooh, this is a special shiny one that I have. This is like an insert card. I got Elijah Hughes from the Utah Jazz.
Okay.
Cool.
Syracuse, same alma mater as me, so I like that. Okay.
Cool.
What you got?
Tyrell Terry.
Cool.
Huh?
And I'll take Saban Lee. So I would say,
Saban Lee.
and my team would run your squads easily.
How?
Easily.
Let's
easily.
see.
I got Russ.
Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Big O, right? I also have Jaren Jackson Jr. Y'all want your cards back, Torrey Craig and Basie?
Yeah, I don't even need Torrey Craig back. Okay, here you go.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I do like BD's pack, his squad.
There you go, Joe. And I got CJ.
I got the MVP.
That's BD. And
Okay.
that's-
Oh, and I got
Tom's
Joe
pack.
Ingles too.
I can't
Oh, you
agree,
already
though.
know how I'm getting down.
I really can't agree, bro. I got
I'll get
Russ.
you in a sec.
I got CJ McCollum. I got Ben Simmons.
Locks.
I got Bam Adebayo, and I got Darius Basie. We going to war, and I got Marcus Holt. We going to
Okay.
war.
That's your six. That's your six.
Pavy won.
You want to hear mine though?
We going to
I
war.
need a point guard, but you can't match up with my size. I got Joker. He's my point guard. I got Joker at the point. I got Brooke Lopez. I got Zion. I got Christian Wood. And give me Torrey Craig on defense.
Y'all getting smoked.
I don't know, man.
Y'all getting smoked.
I don't know. I got the
Who
MVP.
getting the ball up the floor?
You can't match up with that size.
I have Drew Holiday at the 1,
Okay.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown at the 2,
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Ingles at the 3,
Okay.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at
Okay.
the 4, and LaMarcus Aldridge at the 5.
It's a nice team.
That
nice,
is
that's nice, but-
the most solid with Shamet and Big O coming off the bench.
I mean, I'm anchored with Joker and Zion and
Make
Christian
your
Wood.
state your case, dude.
I'm telling you, my size. You can't compete with this size. You got Joker. I got Brooke Lopez, Christian Wood. All right, so here,
And who's gonna pass him the ball?
Joker. How many of you leads the Nuggets in assists? He's one
Who's
of the
gonna
top
bring the
assist
ball
guys in
up?
the NBA. You know what? Kenny Martin Jr. will bring the ball up the court. He'll bring the
Okay.
ball up the court.
Who's gonna shoot the jumpers?
What?
Kenny Martin Jr. That's all I got.
You got
That's
all
my
big
option.
men.
That's who's bringing it up.
That's
Yeah.
how you doing it. You're not gonna play Elijah Hughes?
No, Elijah Hughes ain't ready. He ain't ready for this
This
squad
my
yet.
five. This
He's
how
not
we
ready.
doing it. It's my 5. That's the 4.
Okay.
Bam.
Let him see at home. Tell me what it is. Tell him out loud.
We got Russ at the 1. We got CJ at the 2. We got Ben at the 3. We got Bam at the 4. We got Mark at the 5.
I kind of like his squad, I think.
We got the best. Nobody's scoring.
And nobody is getting the ball on this team.
It's not true. We got playmakers. Russ can play
one. It's not a great compliment of playmakers. You know what I mean? Like Russ needs a athletic center to go with him. But like Russ and this is actually like a good OKC team for Russ. You know what I mean? When you think about it.
I think we can swap out Mark and put Darius Basie, and then put Bam at the 5, and Basie at the 4.
Yeah, that's not a bad team.
Yeah, I would
I
do
like
that.
that team.
That's
But I just
pretty
think that
solid.
my team is defensively aligned, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you think about the value of Joe Ingles, right? You're talking about somebody who's
3
a
and D.
disruptor.
No,
Right.
you have a solid
When you
squad.
look at Jaren Jackson Jr., you're talking about a 3-dimensional threat at the 4. You know what I mean? When you talk about Aldridge, he can post up, he can knock down shots, so you have to occupy him. And then I have Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday, pick and roll, penetrating the lane, posting up, right? So I can post my guards and invert my big guys the same way that you would try to do with Joker.
Right.
But, Joker would be your only outside threat.
Yeah, I am a little.
And then I
I
would
need
be
to make some
concerned
trades, I
about-
think.
I would be concerned about his outside shooting as well.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? And just really if you did kind of run the plays through Gasol at the top and let everybody kind of pin down and work. But I don't think you would know how to coach that squad. You're very passive.
You need the right coach.
You know, you drink a lot of Syrah wine. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, you drink a lot of
dessert
out-season wine.
Mm-hmm. Nah, check it out. What I would do is, honestly, we just got to be the best defensive team. Get out and run. In the half court.
Who do you go to?
CJ. If I need a skill bucket, CJ.
You go to CJ so what is Bam?
CJ.
What is Bam and Russ gonna say when CJ getting all the shots?
I didn't say all the
CJ
shots.
is not a volume shooter and a lead guy.
I didn't say. I did not say that. I said if I need a skill bucket, I'm going to CJ. Obviously, the ball.
What is
gonna
this?
be in
What
Russ'
is this?
hand.
What is a
like,
skill
okay,
bucket?
If we get like 5 seconds.
Wait.
Look.
Hold on, bro.
Listen,
hey,
if we
this
get
dude, this dude be making up his own
literally, if
basketball
If
terms.
we get about 5 seconds
Skill
left on the
bucket.
shot clock and I got to throw it to somebody on this team to score, I'm throwing it to CJ. Because the paint going to be a little bit too clogged.
Yeah, that's the name of my team.
It's going to be a little like Bam ain't stretching out to the 3 yet. Basie, he can shoot, but you can come off of him. Ben Simmons, obviously. So if I need a skill bucket, I got to go to CJ. It's my only option.
If I need a skill bucket.
Skill Buckets over
bucket.
here.
What
the
Skill
fuck
Buckets. That's
is
his
a
sleeper
skill-
fantasy
skill
team
bucket?
name.
A skill bucket.
What
What's
does
a skill bucket?
mean?
Like something in the mid-range, somewhere I have to ISO to get to. Obviously, Russ can do that, but I think CJ is a better shooter than what Russ is.
Well, I can't turn to TP and laugh because TP don't know nothing about basketball either.
We're not laughing with you. We're not laughing.
Man.
It's okay. Why you just can't never accept defeat? I guess that's what made you a great player. But come
But
on,
you gonna
man.
throw it to Russ for
you
the
know
mini?
your squad.
I mean, you
weak.
can, but like you gonna throw it to Russ for the mini?
You got Joe Ingles in your starting lineup. No.
Joe Ingles starts.
Okay.
But
he's not
the team with the best record.
But he got Ben Simmons.
in
I'm gonna
the
put Ben
NBA.
Simmons on him and lock him up.
True.
Lock who up?
Joe Ingles. He
I
ain't
would
gonna-
love for you to put Ben Simmons on Joe Ingles.
What do you
think is gonna happen?
That's a
would put Ben
cancel.
Simmons- I would put Ben Simmons-
That is cancel city.
Tripping.
I would put.
Ben
I would
gonna
put
have 20 on him.
I would put Simmons.
No, he's not.
I would put
On
Simmons
all
on Jaylen
dunks.
Brown.
Bill Simmons is not going to muscle Joe Ingles. It doesn't happen like that. Joe Ingles is a pesky defender, right?
Yeah, he is. He's
So
pesky.
I would put Joe Ingles on Russ. I put Drew on CJ McCullough.
Put Joe Ingles on Russ.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
Why you
that.
gonna do that?
because Joe Ingles is he's taller, he's a little slower, he is physical, and all I would do is have him basically play in front of Russ, and if you give Russ an angle, you don't give him an angle to the basket, you give him an angle to wherever his straight line is.
Okay, that's fair. Which is why I would give CJ the ball in the half court and be
You
like,
would get
create.
who?
CJ the ball in the half court and be like, go score.
On
Create.
Drew Holiday?
Okay, on Drew Holiday, that makes it a little bit difficult. But okay, cool. Spread the floor, ISO
With
Russ.
who?
Russ and Joe Ingles. I trust Russ to be able to get past Joe Ingles.
Yeah, but we got help. Now we helping.
But again,
Right?
Russ,
And we got Russ playing. You know, the goal would be have Russ play with the ball in his hands, make him make all the decisions. And then, you know, you're going to live with a triple-double. You're going to live with his greatness. But at the same time, that ball can't be massaged by C.J. McCollum to really get his rhythm the way he needs to. So if I am coaching my squad against your squad, I'm going to say, not let Russ. It's like we're not going to play to try to contain Russ. We're going to play to challenge Russ to beat us one-on-one, and we're just going to continue to rotate defenders. And so maybe a Landry Shaman, he gets hot. You know, maybe a Joe Ingles is a little different. Then you got Drew Holiday, you got Jaylen Brown. So I got 3 interchangeable, wing players that I can throw at any one of your guards, right? That are, if not bigger, the same size. And so the advantage of Russ posting gets taken away, right? And so, that eliminates a lot more of the perimeter play and the things that, it's like we got to stop him in transition.
which is why I said we got to be the best defensive team so we can get into transition.
Right.
Half court.
But all we going to do is pick and roll you to death.
We can switch basically for the most part everything. I don't see any real liabilities except for Russ when he reaches too much.
Yeah, I would run pick and roll, and then I would run a motion offense where it would be sideline pick and roll, swing to sideline pick and roll, and the backside would basically open up with a rotation guy and a big dude dive. So if you switch,
running plays over here.
Coach BD over
Coach
here.
BD.
You know what I'm
Coach
saying?
BD's making it happen.
We need to get you a suit.
I would run a double Princeton offense where you
Okay.
stack 4 dudes on one side of the floor.
Yeah.
Right, and then I would ISO Jaylen Brown, but if they came, then the Princeton offense would start by them setting a pin down and then the man coming up to the top of the key. Then after that, they would set a double bonus screen, you know what I mean, for the layup, and then he would come out on the backside on the flare. So you had that. If you throw it there, then that's when the
That's
whole
incredible.
you know
But
what I mean?
I think we got
Hard to
take
argue
away-
with that.
You
We're in the
feel me?
coach's room
You
right
feel me?
now.
Then I
Yeah,
run
drawing
what
it
we
up.
call it,
Alright.
the triple Lindy.
The triple Lindy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Back
Yeah.
to school edition.
Two
You feel
Lindy's
what I'm
ain't
saying?
enough.
That's when we add another player.
Yeah.
When you're not paying attention as the coach. I throw a 6-man in there, and then he'd be like, yo, look, it's 6-on-5, it's 6-on-5. But all I do is really, like, take a dude off on defense, and then when you miss, I put another dude on offense to cherry pick and get the layup.
Okay, well, I hope you all followed that and you got that because he's drawn up the plays. If there's an NBA team out there that needs that, what would you do with my squad? Because I got a lot of talent, but they're all the same position, okay?
Let me see what I would do with your squad.
See what you do because I got Jokic, I got the MVP, I got Zion, one of the bright budding stars in the NBA. Christian Wood,
Oh, you got a squad.
up and coming player.
I would
Brooke Lopez,
I would have
Torrey Craig, great defender. Kenny Martin Jr. Young
I would
shooter,
actually play
slasher.
Lopez in the corner. I play Jokic at the top of the key. I make Zion the dunking guy.
Yep.
Then I would, if I were you, I would probably have to start Christian Woods.
For sure.
Right? So I would make him more kind of like shit.
I know. I got
I
a lot
just
of
make him a
size.
3. You know what I mean? I make him a post-up 3.
Yep.
And then
You're
I
looking
would
up
play
who Elijah Hughes is?
Yeah, I would play Elijah Hughes.
Yeah, you
I
know,
know
a lot
who he
about
is.
him. He was looking.
I know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I would play Elijah Hughes. Or I would, if I had to, just for height's sake, I would start Torrey Craig.
Yep.
And I would bring Lopez off the bench. Right? So then that way it's like
Do that.
I got 2, defensive. I got a scoring guard, a defensive guard, a scoring 3, a scoring 4, and a scoring 5. Right?
Coach BD. BD, have you ever wanted to get into coaching?
I do. I
you?
do. I feel like, I would be a great coach.
Yeah.
I would probably want to coach somewhere where I would want to live at,
Right.
probably like a lower D1, like a University of Manhattan. I would coach there. I would probably want to coach at like a Loyola Marymount or like Fullerton or Irvine. That wouldn't be too bad. SMU,
Yeah.
places like that. Places where I would like, to live and be cool.
Sure.
UNLV, but I feel like Stacey Augman should be the coach there. There's so many qualified coaches.
Right.
And a lot of my peers who hoop that are getting into coaching, that for me it was like, man, I that's not a path that I want. I want to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You
it's
got
like a lot of my homeboys is in that, and it's like, man, I want to see them win because that's kind of like what they want to do.
Earl Watson.
Earl Watson is going to be a great coach. He's a great coach. Stacey Augman, you know what I mean? Just
Rico.
a bunch of dudes. Rico Hines is one of the best, player development guys.
With the Sacramento Kings.
But, when you start thinking Jason Hart, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's going to be a great coach. Ty Lue, he's already cemented his legacy. Chauncey. Like all them dudes I played against.
For sure.
Played with, shout out to, Willie Green. in New Orleans. You know what I mean? He doing this Thug Thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Sam Cassell, he next up.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So Steve Silas in Houston.
Yeah.
Like all these dudes I came up with, and they holding it down. And then a lot of these other dudes that are now starting to get into it, they get into college and things like that.
Right.
So, for me, I probably want to be on somebody. I always said I never really wanted to be like the head coach, but like be on the bench, but at the end of the bench where I can just always be in the player's ear, kind of like telling them what they need to do. You feel me?
I was just in Cincinnati with your boy DeMar Johnson, who's there on the staff now.
Yeah, DJ. He about to come up.
Yep.
It's like these dudes are great dudes. They love the game. They dedicated to the game.
Yeah.
They gonna put in the work. Me, I'm a coach in the Drew League. I'm a coach the LA Unified Games. Things like that. I can live out my coaching.
That's right.
I can live out my coaching.
I could see. I mean, you do so many different things. I could see, like 1 or 2 years, you just take a little like coaching.
I would coach
hiatus,
coach at a HSBCU.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
HBCU.
Oh my God. HBCU.
I don't know if they'll have you. You can't spell it.
I said it because I was thinking about my money coming today. HBCU. I would coach at a HBCU.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking
HSBC Bank. Yeah. When's that? Yeah. I got to get to the ATM.
Yeah, man. Damn, what time is it? My money's supposed to be here.
Yeah, if you want to coach
so
at HBCU, the checks better clear at the HSBC.
Yes,
that's right.
The HBCU. I want to. Okay. I would coach there.
Right.
Or I would even coach at a high school. That would be fun.
I'd like to see that. BD, you're always thinking, I feel like that's a show. We have Last Chance U on Netflix.
Yeah, it's like
Back to School.
Back to
BD
School.
Back to School. You coach at Crossroads for a year.
That'd be fun.
I mean, that'd be
Crossroads has a good coach. I would have to be the assistant coach.
Okay, all right. Well, a guy at the end of the bench in the guy's ear. You already know what to do with my squad of five centers.
I'm telling you, man, I do have like really good coaching instincts
for sure,
because I like study Popovich, Pat Riley. So if you look at how I be over there, you know what I mean. The whole time I intimidate the refs. I talk to the team on the other players. Just be whispering shit.
Who was the best coach you ever had in your career?
The different coaches, different reasons. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can't say one.
Yeah, I would say like Paul Silas, Don Nelson.
You had a lot of great
D'Antoni, Mike Woodson. I did not have a lot of great coaches. I mean, those are great coaches, but like the other dudes were probably like fucking buffoons.
Well,
big time.
offense.
Byron Scott.
Okay,
Byron Scott in Cleveland in the second time was cool.
That's right.
I learned something different from all my coaches. I think that's the thing about coaching is that you don't always get it right every time you get to a situation.
Sure.
But in basketball, it's like life. You live and you learn, right?
Yeah.
It may have been my fault one time. It could have been the coach's fault. It could have been miscommunication. It could have been just, bad info or insight or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So what I learned to learn from every coach.
Yeah.
Right. And, I can say who the worst coach was I played for.
I think I know.
I know
okay,
you
never
say.
mind.
You want me to say it?
No, I'm not going to say it.
I think I know.
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
I think I know. I think
Actually,
you've said it before.
He wasn't the worst. It was one way worse than him, but.
Oh, you don't want to spill the tea?
Nah, man. I just feel like shit.
Okay.
Football coming on.
All right, yeah.
Nobody
Monday
want no
Night
fucking
Football.
clickbait.
We don't need to
you know
dig
what I mean?
those. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get an NBA announcing job of some
you don't need
sorts.
to, burn
I need
some
to
bridges.
ruffle no feathers too.
Not
if
yet.
they do let me on TV, I said this. If they let me on TV this year, to do anything for the NBA, like I am gonna slip up and drop a curse word on live TV, just because you know what I mean. Just because, like, why wouldn't I? Like now the NBA knows me as like the funny comedian guy
For sure.
So I want to have the same access that Kevin Hart has. Like, why do they have to say, the NBA wants to get somebody funny and then it's just Kevin Hart or Will Ferrell, or it's like the comedian side right now of me. I'm hurting and I'm hating, and I'm also pitching myself to the NBA, not as an announcer, but as the comedian.
I like that.
Who basically like gets to run around and like do all kind of impromptu shit and never get in trouble for. So, I always do impromptu shit and get in trouble for it. So imagine if I had the freedom, to
Come
really
on,
like
NBA, give him
script
free
some
reign
shit
to get
out.
in trouble.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
I
swear
would.
on
Yeah, I would.
TV.
I
Just
mean,
let him
damn.
do it. Come on.
Come on,
Which
man.
word would you say?
Probably like, oh shit, like something like that on TV.
Yeah, it's like that's what everyone at home is saying anyway. They're watching.
Right.
Oh shit.
Say like that's good. You play it off like that. Yeah.
Shit. Hey, when we was in AAU, dude, Paul Pierce. Shout out to Paul Pierce, all the Hall of Famers, Chris Webber,
For sure.
Ben Wallace,
Tony
who
Kukoc.
else?
Chris Bosh.
Lauren Jackson, Kukoc, Chris Bosh. But look, me and Paul Pierce, when we was growing up, right? Paul Pierce was the silliest fucking kid. Dude.
Yeah.
He was the most playful dude.
Yeah.
And so our AAU coach got mad at us. And because, you're in that little ass van, little Astro van, everybody talking shit, arguing. He was like, man, shut up. Everybody just shut up. And, we badass kids. So we in the back cussing each other out. And the coach was like, no more cussing. You know what I mean? No more cussing. And so Paul was like, man. And so him and I forget who else was in the car. Paul was in the back seat. And he would go, man, shh. And then the next dude in the row would go, it. And then we go, shh, it. You know what I mean? And
that's teamwork.
I remember sitting in the front seat next to the coach, and he was smiling and he shook his head, and he was just like, man, these dudes like that, like it ain't no controlling these kids. They too smart. But it was Paul Pierce who was the ringleader of the it. So that's how I learned how to say shh, and then I go it.
And you just you
know what I mean?
Break
So I
it
can't
up.
get in trouble for saying shit.
Smart.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, Hall of Famer for
Shout
that.
out to
We were 13.
Paul Pierce.
The lessons he was teaching even back
Paul
then.
was dropping jewels when he was young.
Man, damn. Well,
It.
it's time to get up out of here, I think, because Monday Night Football is about to start. Thank you for tapping into another edition of Who Got Game. We're going to be giving away these cards, and you can build your own fantasy squad with them. Thanks for following us. SLiC. I am Baron Davis, Jay-Z Fish, Pavy's World?
Pavy World.
Pavy World. No, Pavy's World. It's just Pavy World. That's right.
Pavy World, like Bobby's World. Hey, but you know what I was thinking, man?
Yeah, tell me.
I like this card thing. I think we should incorporate fades, no cuts with our card pack.
Ooh.
And then we can also let our listeners who are listening on all other social media platforms kind of come up and judge and see who has the better team, or we can pick people from Clubhouse
I like this.
or whatnot.
I like that.
So then that way this shit is like hella consistent. This is a cool time, especially before Monday Night Football.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We can add a little fades, no cuts, who got game, nice button up. I'm sure these people will love it. Also, it just gives us our own Clubhouse feel to where people are going to want to watch us.
For sure.
And then we can control the room. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so this is the last part of our show when the credits are rolling, and you usually don't. You see people miming shit.
Yeah.
That's like what, like
what's
so.
happening
Yeah,
right
our producer
what's
was
happening.
supposed to like run the music
'cause I did
and
a
run the
great-
credits, but we were
I
like,
did a great outro, and then you
Yeah,
came,
it was like,
and then
you know,
came
like,
with like
yeah.
this great idea.
No, it wasn't. I mean, shit. I mean, you said we're out, And
so
then,
we're out. You believe?
And
it?
then we should be like keep talking like on the game show like.
All right, well let's try it now. Let's try it right now. All right, well that's it. Tap in with us. We'll be back with another edition of Who Got Game next Monday. Opening more cards, talking more fantasy football, having fun. Thanks for following us. Oh my God, what are we in outer space now? That's it. Now let's just keep talking.
Good idea.
Yeah. No, but we were talking for real. We talk for real. That's what I'm saying. I like this. We're gonna hit up Panini.
Yeah.
We're hitting up the folks at Panini. We'll let them have it.
Hopefully I win.
We didn't get no music on the outro. I know you're struggling. I actually like having us like in the clouds.
Yeah.
And then maybe like we have our little avatar.